This is the Roulette Master, and I have a great system to show you today. This was sent in by one of my subscribers, Daniel, and he said he has never lost with this system. So I hope you're excited to see this one. I'm definitely excited to give it a try, and let's dive right into it. We're going to be playing, he actually plays red and black and odd and even, but we're going to start out by just playing red and black because I want you guys to follow along well, and then it'll be the same thing for odd and even once you get the hang of red and black. So if we have one color and not two in a row, then we're always going to play follow the winner. So in this case, we would put $10 on black and spin. And if we have two or more in a row, then you would play opposites. So I'll show you that as we go through here. And then the progression is really the key to this one. So we won that one. We'll be at $10. And we have two in a row now, two black numbers. So that means we'll go opposites for 10. And you can see we're up $10 already. But definitely stick around for the whole video here because there's a lot of different aspects to this. We'll even be adding the zero in after our $40 bets if we lose. So there's a $10 loss there. And we're still on opposites. So now we have a $20 bet. And we're only going to double the 10, the 20, and then to 40. And then it's going to change after that. So that's a 14 red. Then we'll go back to 10. And we have one color in a row. So that means we'll play follow the winner red for $10. And we got the win. Fantastic. Now we have two colors in a row. So that means we'll play opposites for 10. Then we'll check our balance here and see how we're doing. That's a black 10. Okay. So now we're up $40 and we have one color in a row. So that means we'll play follow the winner black for 10. And if you have two or more, you play opposite. That's a 6 black. Okay. Now we have two colors in a row. That means we play opposites. So we have 10 on red. We're up $50 so far. Here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a loss. So we're going to go from 10 to 20 and we'll be on, let's see, we'll be on opposites. And remember, we're only doubling the bet from 10 to 20 to 40. And then after that, it's going to be a much longer progression. So that's good to know. And it's a 32 red. We won. So we have one color now. That means we'll play follow the winner red for 10 and we're up $60. I can't wait to share the rest of the progression with you. You're going to really like it. And the zero is going to be added in once we get up to a $60 bet. So we lost there. We have one color, so that's follow the winner black. And we double the bet just on the first two. So here we go. That's a loss. So now we'll go from 20 to 40. And we have one color, so that means it's follow the winner red. And everything's going to change if we lose this one. So here we go. We got a win there. Okay, so we'll go back to 10, and we have two in a row. So that means we're betting opposite. So that would mean $10 on black. We're currently up $70. And here we go. We lost that one, so we'll go to 20. And we'll be on opposites. And let's spin. It's a 28 black. Okay, we won. So we have one color now. It means we play follow the winner black for 10. We're currently up $80. Hang in there because once we get to a $60 bet, everything's going to change. And Daniel says he's never lost with this system, so that's pretty cool. And that's a $10 bet loss there. We'll go to 20. We have a single color, so that means we'll play follow the winner red for 20. And here we go. Okay, we got the win. And then he says once you get the hang of this, you'll be adding in odd and even and playing at the same time as well. But we won't do that just because it's the same thing. You'll just have to get better. When you get better at it, you can do that. And we have two colors in a row now. That would mean we go opposite for black for 10. We're up $90. Here we go. It's at 21 red. Okay, now we'll go to 20 and we'll be on opposite still. Again, we just double the first two. And then I'll share the rest of the progression with you. So it's a 17 black. That's a win. We're up 100. We have one color now, so that means we go follow the winner black for 10. And let's spin. All right, so 20 black. That's a win. So now we have two colors. So that means opposites. 10 on red. That's a 20 black. That's a loss. So we'll go to $20 bet on opposites and spin. So 3 red. It's another win. So now we have one color. So we'll play follow the winner red. And we're up 120. And again, we're going to be adding the 0 in once we get to the $60 bet, which will actually be the next one after 40. We lost 10 there, so we're going to go to 20. We have a single color, so that means follow the winner black for 20. Here we go. We got it. Okay, so we have two colors in a row now. It means opposites for 10. And we're up 130 already. Working out pretty well, Daniel. It's actually Daniel from StatBet that sent this in. And it's 27 red. Another win. We have one color, so that means we're going to play follow the winner red for 10. And let's see what we get here. It's a 25 red. That's a win. Now we have two colors in a row. That means opposites. So we'll go 10 on black. Then we'll check our balance again. And again, everything's going to change after you get past the $40 bet. There's another win right there. So now we're up 160. So hang in there for that. You're going to love this. I mean, he says he's never lost. So I'm definitely can't wait to see how this keeps performing. So we have one color now. And that means we're going to bet on follow the winner for 10 on black. That's at red 14. That's a loss, so we'll go to 20. We have one color, so that means we follow the winner red. And let's see if we get some losses here. There's another win, though, I think. I need to get some losses so I can show you the progression. Okay, we have two in a row. That means we bet opposite. That means we'll be black for 10. We're currently up 170. And here we go. It's a 33 black. It's a win. So now we have one color. So that means we follow the winner black for 10. And eventually we'll get some losses here, and I'll show you the rest of the progression. You definitely don't want to miss it. So there's another win. Now we have two in a row, so that means we play opposites. So red for 10. We are currently up $190. And here we go. 26 black. That's a loss. So now we're doing opposites. We'll be on 20. Again, we only double the first two losses, and then after that, the progression gets longer. There's a 25 red, another win. So we're up 200 now, and we have one color. That means we go follow the winner red. And here we go. Okay, we got that. Now we have two in a row, so that means we do opposites. Means we're going to be black for 10. We're up 210 right now. And here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a win. All right, so now we have one color. That means we play follow the winner black. We're up 220. And let's see if we can get some losses so I can show you this progression. And there's a loss at 10. And we have one color, so that means we play Follow the Winner red for 20. And here we go. There's a black, that's another loss. So now we'll go to 40. Again, we just doubled the first two times. So we have one color, that means we play Follow the Winner black for 40. And if we lose this bet here, everything's going to change, and I'll share that progression and what we do different. So now we have a loss. We're going to 60, and we're not doubling anymore. We're going to have a $60 bet. We have a single color, so that means Follow the Winner. And we're going to be adding a $10 bet to 0. And spin. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. So now we're going to go from 60 to 100. And the $100 bet is going to be on, there's a single color, so that means we play Follow the Winner black. And we're going to have a $10 bet on 0. Here we go. It's 11 black. Okay, we won there. Now we're going to go back 1 unit, so from 100 to 60, and try to get a second win. So that means we have 2 in a row colors, so we're going to put $60 on the opposite and $10 on 0. We're up 170 right now. We've dropped back a little bit, but that's why we're only going back 1 unit in the progression. That's a 28 black. That's a loss, so we'll go from 60 back to 100 again. And he says it's pretty cool when you hit the 0 on this one. So now we'll have a $100 bet on opposite and $10 on 0. All right, and this is if you have a $10 unit, if you're playing $10 units like this, it's a $2,000 bankroll. It's a 31 black. That's another loss. So now we're going to go to 170 opposites. And we'll have the $10 bet on 0. Obviously, if I was playing this, I would have cashed out when we were up well over 200. But I want to show you guys what can happen when bad things happen and when good things happen, because there's another loss. And now we're going to go from 170 to 290, and we're going to be on red. But this is a long progression. We're going to have our $10 bet on 0, and let's see if we can get a win now. It's a 24 black. Okay, lots of black numbers in a row. So now we're going to go to 480. We're going to be on red for 480. On opposites. And a $10 bet on 0. We have 2 more chances to get the win. And let's see if we can do it. 26 black. My goodness. So now we're going to 810, and this is our final chance. So here we go. That's a lot of black numbers in a row, but anything can happen when you're playing roulette. So I'm glad you could see the good and the bad today. And here we go. Let's see if we can get the win on red. And we got it. So now we're going to try to get one more win. We're going to go from 810 to 480, and we have 1 color, so that means we're playing Follow the Winner red, and that'll be on 480 with a $10 bet on 0. And here we go. That's a 15 black. So then we'd have to go back to 810. That's the only problem there. We'd be on Follow the Winner black for 810. And again, Daniel said he's never lost with this, but maybe he cashes out earlier, like when I was ahead. And I do think it's a really good system. We just got some really bad numbers today, but we started out fantastic. Let's see if we can get a win here on black for the next spin here. And we lost it all. My goodness. Okay, so we did lose our $2,000 bankroll. We're actually down $14.90 because we were up a lot before we started losing. So that just goes to show you that any system can fail if you get really bad numbers. And just so you know, the entire progression here is 10, 20, 40, 60, 100, 170, 290, 480, 810. The 0 is only played on bets over $60. You go back a unit when you win, and you go forward a unit when you lose, and unless you're on 10, 20, or 40. Now, I do think this is a really good system. I just think we had really bad luck today, but I'm glad you could see what happens when you have really bad luck. Any system can fail, but I believe that he's been doing really well with this. Daniels, let me know down in the comments also if I didn't do it the way that you said. Let me know your feedback on that, and I'd appreciate that. I love hearing from everyone. That's the greatest thing about this channel is everyone's feedback. That's how we find the best systems possible. And I just really enjoy the people in this community. So also there's a playlist coming up here you can click on if you want to watch the most viewed videos back to back. So it helps a lot of people navigate the videos. So take advantage of that if you can. And also, if you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, it's only 99 cents a month. You're going to get really quick responses to your questions and comments. And you can sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description. So again, I hope you really enjoyed today's video. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.